Thank you, Speaker. Good morning. My question is for the Premier. It's been over 5 weeks since the OPP wanted to sit down with you. That's 5 weeks where Pat Sorbera has had full access to your office. Let's put this in comparison to your gas plant scandal. From the time your transition team leader...
I did ask for order, and some people just talk right through it. And I find that personally insulting. Carry on, please.
From the time your transition team leader met with the Secretary of Cabinet to the time the Deputy Chief of Staff's partner wiped hard drives in the Premier's office, well, that was just 16 days. That was plenty of time to tie up loose ends, wasn't it? Premier, what assurance can you give us that this Deputy Premier isn't tying up loose ends that may form part of the OPP investigation?
Government House Leader.
Minister.
Thank you very much, Speaker. Again, clearly we see that the members opposite are engaging in conjecture and speculative hypotheses here. I think, Speaker, we really should do the right thing and let the authorities do their work. There's a reason that we have a system in place that these type of investigations are separate and apart from the government, and I think we should respect that process in order to make sure that they are done appropriately and in a valid fashion. Even we've received the same advice, actually, Speaker, from both the member from Leeds Granville and from Timmins St. James. They keep telling us to the Premier, don't interfere in this police investigation. I think they're giving good advice, Speaker, and we should respect that and really focus on issues that are important to Ontarians, which really making sure that we're building Ontario up. Thank you.
Supplementary.
Again to the Premier. Well, I'm sorry, but you don't get the benefit of doubt here. Let me remind you, it was your signature on the original gas plant scandal cabinet document that started the whole scandal. Now we see Becky Codd-Downey, who is shown in the OPP warrant to be deleting her emails, still working in your office. Leon Corby had his computer added to the list to be wiped, and he's still advising you. And now Pat Sorbera, under criminal investigation, has had run of your office for 5 weeks. Premier, is the reason you haven't agreed to meet with the OPP simply to give your staffers enough time to bury the bodies from Sudbury?
Well, Speaker, I think the smear campaign that the opposition is engaging in is even is beneath them. The people they're naming are hard-working servants of the public, Speaker. They work day in and day out to serve the people of Ontario and this government. We should respect them and we should thank them, Speaker. What we need to ensure is that we continue to focus on what was important to Ontarians, Speaker. Clearly what the opposition is doing is they're talking about it's scandal-mongering and not focusing on issues because they have nothing to add to that debate, because they've washed their hands from anything meaningful, because their idea of public policy is to fire 100,000 hard-working public servants. We reject that notion, Speaker, and even Ontarians have rejected that notion in the last election. Let the independent authorities do their work, Speaker. Let's respect the work that they're doing, and let's focus here on the job that was given to us from the people of Ontario, and that is to grow our economy and ensure that there is retirement income security for...
Thank you. Any questions? Stop the clock, please.